Toastmasters, fellow guests, I bring before you tonight a folktale with a twist. Now, I'm not sure if in your days growing up as a little one, or maybe growing up as a big one, you've ever had those moments where you put in a lot of work, you put in a lot of effort, yet someone else wants to reap the benefits of your hard work, of your hard labor, but they didn't actually put in the time to help you? Well, that's the story of the Little Red Hen. One of those most famous children's stories that's been around for ages. I want to say about 30 plus years now. So in this story, the Little Red Hen, the most prized hen in the entire farm. But on this farm, the hen could speak. Now I know this isn't your usual farm where animals actually do things, but follow along on this journey and listen to how the Little Red Hen gets their justice. So Little Red Hen wakes up bright early, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. It's a female, so gotta take some of the bass out. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Wakes everyone up, everyone starts on their day, much like any other day. On this day, everyone gets out, they do their farm work, the pigs around, sloshes through the food, makes a mess of everything. The mice creep through the barn, letting you know they were there by the little presents they leave behind. The cows provide dairy and nutrition and walk around and actually give high hoofs to one another. But at the end of the day, where everyone's done playing, done making messes, done leaving their trails behind, everyone is hungry. Now this is a special day. This is Hen's happening hip hooray of a Friday. So what's happening Hip Friday? It's where Hen makes her famous 3-layer lasagna. Now you don't usually see hens eating lasagna, typically because they don't eat cows. But it's my twist on the folktale. So again, follow along. It's a vegan lasagna. How about that? So Hen asks, my fellow rat, would you please help me make the toppings? Doesn't require much. Just need you to put this little pan here and roll it right along. Rat says, the way that rolling pin is set up, I hurt my arm. I think I've got carpal something right now, and maybe after dinner I can help with something. I don't know. I just can't right now. But let me know when dinner's ready. Okay, says Hen. I'll go ahead. I'll make the pot. I'll roll it myself. Hen comes to her friend Pig. Pig! Would you please help me to cook our vegan meat? All you have to do is stand by the stove. I'll season it. I just need you to watch it to make sure it doesn't burn. I really need to finish with the rest of the ingredients. Pig says, oh, that sounds like a really good idea, but, my nose is very sensitive to spices, and I think the way you seasoned it, I just, I gotta go to the bathroom. Pig exits stage left. Now Hen, knowing that they can trust the old farm dog, goes to the old farm dog. Farm dog! Hey, I need your help. I really just want you to help me with setting up everything so we can make a nice family-style dinner. Would you please at least grab the plates, grab the forks, grab the napkins, and just set the table for me? Oh, well, this old farm dog has another agenda this evening. I don't even think I can make it to dinner. Oh, look, squirrel. And again, exits stage left. So here we have Hen, having pressed out all the pasta, having cooked, seasoned, and prepared the vegan meat for the lasagna, made the sauce, and now setting the table. Here is Hen. Now you would think at this point, because most people just have these wonderful and kind hearts, that Hen's going to say, hey, everyone, come on in. Dinner's ready. It's time to eat. And you know what? That's exactly what Hen did. However, when everyone came in, they took their feet, dusted off their hoofs, came, sat themselves at the table, got their napkins all ready, grabbed some water, because water is free for everyone. And then Hen says, just one thing about tonight's meal. Tonight's meal, it's a very special meal. It's my hip hip hooray lasagna. Vegan, of course. I only want to share this meal with my friends who would work with me, my friends who would take time and make sacrifices and prepare meals with me, my friends who would take just a moment to do small tasks with me when asked to do so. Hen turns to the friends and says, can any of you here call yourself my friend? And everyone looks at each other, looks back at Hen, and just politely sits at the table in silence. Hen then says, exactly. So, while I eat this, I just want each of you to think and remember the lesson here in today is that I'm still your friend, but I have to take a stance. I ask you to help me press pasta, cook meat, and even set the table. All simple things that I would think that my friends would help with when I'm here for you. And at the point in which that help couldn't be provided, friends, I had trouble calling you just that. So I want you to still sit here with me this evening. Watch me break this bread and have your drinks. And at the next meal, you'll realize that any time that I ever come to you, because I rarely do, it's going to be for the benefit of all of us. Lesson in the story, ladies and gentlemen. Friends come, friends go. But there are times in life when your friend asks you for help, and you want to make sure that you're there for your friends. Mr. Toastmaster.